Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for February 25th, 2024. The Open Gate Show. You listen, you hear, you learn, you should win. Subscribe now and ask others to subscribe as well. And you can check the evidences of how good and rewarding the Open Show is. Post time for tomorrow is 11 race card, 11:15 a.m. and the first race starts at 11:15. Obviously, as I said, going 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. 9 will declare. It's a maiden condition race for native bred 3-year-old fillies, section 1. Before I get to that, they say things happen for a reason, but I don't know. The third race today, that's Saturday the 24th, I've just finished, and I wanted to bank number 6 Rashid in my pick 4. Quite a while I haven't buy that, and I have a small money that I would think I could get it done. The phone jam, my wife phone jam, and when it opened, I saw number 6 in the British enclosure. Anyway, so much for that. As they say, things happen for a reason. So let's get to race 1. Number 1, Roman Princess, hesitated when the gate opened on debut. That was the 17th of February last week, but showed how fast she is and went abreast to the leaders. Stayed on there for a while, but ended up 11th, 5th to the winner. Should have learned from that, and I'm expecting a better run, and she could get into the lower exotics. Number 2, Design Diva, gets blinkers after that 7th by 16th debut run out the straight just over a month ago. Number 3, Raceday Angel, a debutant, born the 20th of February, a great filly by Midnight Hawk out of Amicable by Dayton Flyer. Garfield Brown, the owner. Christopher Wellington, the breeder. Shaquille Skeen, the groom of Shane Willis, will ride 4 trainer Alfred Brown. Interestingly bred filly who has been showing value in the mornings. She's going to run well. We'll have Lasix, blinkers, and tongue tie. Number 4, Hit and Run. Gets Lasix, blinkers, and for this, I saw, well, she looked a bit wiry en route to the exercise track, and I was off her. I didn't think she was much. But when she went onto the exercise track, she swelled up and looked to have some use. As a matter of fact, really cantered well yesterday. And a bit fussy, yes, but if break winning, although she has been having some minor gate issues, but if Hit and Run breaks winning, she could just be a bit better than these at present and go all the way. Number 5, Little Maggie, another debutant born the 5th of May, by filly by legal process out of Maggie's Way by Forest Danger, Fisher's Place owned. Marvin Fisher, the owner. Donovan Thompson, the trainer. Sylvester Moody, the groom. Female apprentice Andrew Powell will ride. Very small filly and will need a lot of time. Number 6, Sipping on Sunshine, born the 23rd of April. They filly by Sunshine and Shadow, out of Casual Drink by Casual Trick. Oak Ridge Farms owns, done. Very good line crossings by Sunshine and Shadow out of Casual Drink. And gradually coming along, and we'll learn from this, but will run fair enough and should or could get into the top 3. Number 7, another debutant named Rack'em, born the 24th of April, a great filly by Midnight Hawk out of Cherokee Way by Nuclear Wayne. Christopher Gordon owns. Trevor James, the breeder, As well, White the groom, Fernando Geddes, he trains his horse. Ricardo Duheni will be riding. We'll take a few races for any valley to be shown. Number 8, Kensia, must be a reason she raced only twice, and both were out the straight course. Has speed and gets the figure 8 and Tevin Foster for the first time. She looked an ideal candidate for the figure 8, so I'm expecting a good run. Well, I should say an improved run from her. Number 9, Another Mission, a debutant born the 23rd of March, Chestnut Filly by Burn Identity out of Moonlight Brew by Milwaukee Brew. Oral Aiden owns and trains Karen Passard, the breeder, Anthony Ollis, the groom. Riddle Speed will ride. Was a late non-starter at the gates for her intended debut on the 3rd of February. Another who will need a bit more time. Number 3, Narissa's Angel to upset number 4, Hit and Run. Although Hit and Run could be the logical one. Number 8, Kensia. Those are the top 3 horses. Then you have number 1, Roman Princess. I'm expecting an improved effort from her. And number 6, Sipping on Shine, to be part of the exotics. Second race, 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs, 6 declared for 3 of them up. The claiming race, $200,000 to $250,000 for horses who have not earned $180,000 since October 25th, 2023. Number 1, Smiley Tradition, 9-year-old gelding who ran twice off a short break from a sequence of poor efforts, was claimed on January 28 and is back here for trainer Rowan Matthew Jr. Number 2, called the Emperor, still a race 5-year-old rather, who, well, his racing pattern is due to issues that he has been looking in fair condition of recent and can impact in the top 3 in this poor field. Number 3, Firepath, oldest horse in training, 12-year-old on Planet Caymanas Park, was reclaimed by the connections who had him since the 8th of November last season up until January 20th, 2024. So they know him well and he goes well for them. We'll surely get in the mix of things to fight this out, seeing that Linton Stedman, a stronger rider, is retained. Number 4, Undecided, interesting claim by trainer's owner Stephen Todd, which could prove a smart buy for this race, as Undecided fits well here due to the conditions of the race. The race lacks speed, and I think Dawkins is going to put this horse to the front and see what happens. Number 5, Ride at the Marble, won't get it any easier. It's just that its physicality is suspect. Number 6, Heart of a Lion, very light, and will be a part of the top 3 or 4, but I'm iffy on he. Number 5, Ride at the Marble. Number 3, Fire Part. Number 4, Undecided. Number 6, Heart of a Lion. Third race, 6 declared. 3 holding up, claiming race, $600,000 to $750,000, 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. Number 1, Lord of Agilon, goes better with the blinkers on. Had number 2, Rum with Me behind by a length over this exact distance on the 26th of December, Boxing Day. Finishing second, a length and 3/4 to Alex's Lodge. Rum with Me was ahead behind, that's what I should have said. Number 2, Rum with Me wasn't far behind number 1, Lord of Agilon, as I mentioned, and 8 days after duplicated that display in I would say a bit tougher field, yeah. On the 3rd of February, going 6 furlongs, finished 3rd, 3 1/4 lengths to Prince Marshall and Nakamura. Back here with Tevin Foster. His form cycle in the top 4 is good. Number 3, Mr. Mandate has never been off the board in 9 of his last 10 starts. Been a while he hasn't been on the curve. Connections are confident, seemingly, and that he's ready for sale. Has his last 2 starts were easy victories. One was 7.5 lengths win over number 1, Lord of Agilon. Funny, no one wanted to claim him after having a fair form cycle from 2022. Must be a reason. Number 4, Hair of Fire has speed but seems to have gone amiss. Number 6, Magical Mood. Battered number 3, Mr. Mandate, the last twice she ran against he. Hasn't done anything in her 2 starts this season, but back down in claim for $1 million to $750 for hot trainer Lawrence C. Mantle. Number 3 or number 6. Number 3, Mr. Mandate, or number 6, Magical Mode. I'm selecting number 6, Magical Mode, over number 3. Mr. Mandate could go either way. Number 2, Run Me. Number 1, Lord Avid, in that order for the rest of the placing. 4th race, 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. There was chicken allowance 4. Native 5 and up was only won twice, and imported 5 and up was only won 1 race. Are the ones eligible. 8 declared. Number 1, Sneaky Joe, flopped last out, went up in grade. That was on 21st of January, going 7 furlongs drawn on the inside. Got lots of support on the board. Up a bit with the speed and faded badly to finish 5th. 22 lengths behind Tigray Express 4-5 and Premier Identity, who is here once again. Competed with some of the top ones here in the past and did okay. That's Sneaky Joe. Number 2, Premier Identity, could get in on the board. Number 4, Potential, 1 of 2 for trainer Patrick Lynch, a 2-point entry here. Potential has potential to figure somewhere in the top 4. Number 5, the other Patrick Lynch horse, Stormer Come, getting back the blinkers could be helpful. Number 6, Jupiter Man, has been getting support on the tote, but not really bringing anything from outer space, except that 2nd place finish on January 28th, finishing a length and a half behind Great Wayne out the straight. Number 7, Great Trick. Last 3 starts, he drew pole position 1 and was sprinting. Better drawn now and looking tailor-made for this race. Will be facing number 2, Premier Identity, number 4, Potential, number 5, Stormer Come, and number 6, Jupiter Man rather, once again. Number 8, the Gifted One, should be on an easy lead, but even though very light, the curve route has been very taxing for of late, and that's where he's going again. But having a relaxed lead can encourage a horse to stay in front. Number 7, Great Trick. Number 5, Stormer Come. Number 1, Sleepy Joe. Number 2, Premier Identity. Number 8, the Gifted One. Race 5, 8 declared. So restricted allowance 3 for Nearly Red. 5 and up was only won 3 races, and imported 5 and up was only won twice. 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. Number 2, Jaguar. Knows only one way to run, and that's in front, and he could have a lot of company on that front. The round course has been a challenging one for him since April 15, 2023. Working fairly well to make his seasonal debut with the rider who knows him well, returning, and that's Javan Patterson. Number 3, Hamza could close for a low spot on the board if coming better than that poor display on last, finishing 12 and 8 to Unruly Dude, Traditional Lady, and Whiskey, who is here again. Number 4, whiskey. The open gate shows strongly projected whiskey for you to drink in that exacta when he ran second at 10-1. The Lotus Class Procasivo, the Rowan Creighton American Invader in that last race. And I'm inviting you again. You can drink some whiskey. This horse should be in the top 2 or 3 if focused to do that. Very important, that last part of what I said. Number 7, Sugar Daddy, won like a 4 to 5 horse should. At speed, so too number 8, Talano, but Sugar Daddy should improve more and could stick with these on the lead and pull away. Number 8, Talona, for the speed, but holding it all the way is her issue. Will she and Jaguar get Sugar Daddy uncomfortable? Well, maybe, or maybe not. I'm selecting number 7, Sugar Daddy. From number 4, Whiskey. Number 2, Jaguar. Number 8, Talona. Number 5, Victory Express. We are at race 6, 12 declared. It's a maiden condition race for nearly about 4-year-olds and up. 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. Number 1, Cruising Again. One of many who suffered injury as a 2-year-old. It would be great to see him cruise in the winner's enclosure one day for the upfront racing. Not tomorrow though. Number 2, Glittering Magnum, Speedy filly who lost to Cappuccino on the Boxing Day, December the 26th, over this distance of 5.5 furlongs. That one saves a lot. She lost by a short head. Recently changed stable and working well enough to have a go at winning this tomorrow. Number 3, Legally Earls. A rider lost his stirrup irons when she debuted on the 21st of January, when 6.5 furlongs at 54-1 finish 39 lengths, 8th, that's dead last. Well, without a stirrup irons, that could be expected, but the odds is something. 54-1, a little over a month ago. We'll have first-time Lasix tomorrow. And I mean, hear a little bit about this horse. I can't agree. Number 4, Roaring Thunder could find would find a resolving spot in the lower segment of the top 5. Number 6, Not and Dead, debutant. Full-chested coat by Admiral Lex out of Emperor Hall by Emperor Hall. Christopher Mitu owns, Nicholas Smith trains. Nicole Hunter and Bevan Hall bred this horse, Aston Bent the groom. Lincoln Stabber will ride. Nicholas Smith, the trainer. Interest in blood crossings, working and showing signs he will come to the fore in due time. Number 7, Toots was going okay, having a fair form cycle since her debut. When she debuted on the 25th of March and took a while to get back. On the 5th of August, my birthday, came back and ran a fair race, 3 lengths third to Hot Stepper and Lady Ramdalali, who are not maidens. Her last 2 races, the odds and performance were below par, especially that October 16th run. That's the last one. Had a very poor display in that claiming race when she was sold for $550,000 to Adam Williams. Adam Williams, a veteran trainer who can use his experience and improve her issues to have her doing better than those last 2 runs. Number 8, Xylophonic Steel, ain't playing much in 18 of 19 career starts. Number 9, Crowning Around, didn't crown around and managed to get to finish 6, 4 lengths behind Uncle Phil at the Key to Flight, and she's alone. Get in Dawkins now and could get a lower exotics. Number 10, Benson, a debutant, followed by coat by Here Comes Ben out of First Kiss by Tracking. New Blue Limited owned and bred this horse. Fitzsimmons Williams, the trainer, Carlton Brown, the groom, Rudolph Page will ride. Compact little filly. Sorry, we have a compact bay colt, who I like since seeing him 2 weeks ago. In that he looks to be a useful horse in Jamaican. Chances are could get into the exotics or even on the board tomorrow. Number 11, Sir Wong Don, done well on his 5th career start. Last time, that was the 28th of January, going 5.5 furlongs. Got much support, 9-5, and closed well. Finished second, 3/4 lengths to Splitson Can. Number 2, Richard Magnum will have to be caught, and it's possible he could be the one to do that if that is the case. Number 12, Read My Lips, another debutant, 4-year-old bay filly by one of your player out of Don't Say a Word by Stormcraft. Ronald Scott owns and trained this horse with Roger Newman and Susan Waits. The breeder, Everton Dixon, the groom, Andrew Martin will ride. Steadily coming on since December. Once she leaves the gate, okay, could get in the top 5 at least. Number 2, Victory Magnum from number 11, Sir Wong Don. Number 10, Benson. Number 12, Read My Lips. Number 6, that's Knocked and Dead. 7th race, the maiden condition race, section 2, for the native bred trio fillies. 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs, 8 horses were declared. Number 1, a debutant named Firecracker, born the 12th of March, by filly by Ed Fun out of Land and Lily by Stormcraft. Lakeland Farm, owned and bred this horse. Philip Fiani OD trains Keith Johnson, the groom who used to groom Milligram. He's the groom for this. Joe Forbes, the rider, well-bred filly, who is not yet ready for a win. Number 3, Imaya, the older horse here to have Lasix and the most experienced horse in this. Number 4, Queen Varna, another debutant, born the 8th of April. Bay filly by Savoy Stomp out of Trinket Box by Bernardini. Mayan Miles, the owner, Ham Stables Limited, the breeder. Edward Stanbury, the trainer. Peter Richards, the groom. Omar Walker will ride. And although Superb Bred will need this race to get to winning intention soon. Number 5, Have a Joy, yet another debutant here. This one was born the 21st of April, Chester filly by Legal Process, out of Lady Takari by Miracle Man, Fisher's Place. Owns Henry William Jagger, the breeder. Donovan Thompson, the trainer. Sylvester Moody, the groom. Rudolph Page, the rider. Small but compact and well-muscled filly. Looks speedy, and as a matter of fact, will soon start to show what she got. She's half-sister to Mistress Linders, who did well in her first 2 starts. Number 6, Lady Gambinga, another debutant. This horse was born the 8th of April. Remember, I told you that a lot of these debutants for the past 6 months were born in April. Anyway, this bay filly is by Here Comes Ben, out of Lady Madras by Footloose. Bombay Stud Farm owns this horse. Henry William Jagger, OBJP, the breeder. Fitzgerald Richards, the trainer. Gregory Freeman, the groom. Lincoln Stedman, he gets the call. Lady Gambidia, come along in the mornings and should soon start show much than what I'm expecting her to show tomorrow. Although in such a field so weak, Lady Gambia could get into the exotics. Number 7, Shani Star, another debutant, and this one again, April born, the 15th, a base filly by Savoy Stomp out of Gentle Officer by Officer Albert Barrett. The owner, Lawrence P. Michael, the trainer, Karen Passad, bred this one. The groom, Michael Dyer, Dane Dawkins will ride. Here is the Truck and Pool preview. Working well, having shown good speed, could go all the way. Where in the Track and Pool that evidence is shown? Yet 5 of 9 tipsters has her as their top selection. No world beaters in this race, so Shane Star might shine. Number 8, Raquel Manning, big, strong-chested filly who is well-bred, very well-bred indeed, by Admiral Alex out of Requelia by the Dodger. Due to the blood crossings, I have an eye on this horse, and this horse is a useful sort. She ran green on debut, that was on the 20th of January, going 6 furlongs, finished 4th, 8 3/4 lengths, behind the winner. Number 3, Imaya, was second in that race by 2 3/4 lengths. Number 7, Shady Star. Number 3, reluctantly, Imaya. Number 6, Lady Gabindia. Number 8, Rachel Manning, Ratchin Manning. One of those should win. 8 race, 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters, 8 declared. The restricted allowance 4. Eligible are native bred 4 and up was only won twice, and imported 4 and up was only won once. Number 2, Joyce Golan, should be comfy on the lead to be rated to last home unless number 4, Mrs. Linders, tries to harass her in the early. But Joyce Golan could sit and then try pulling away. Although last 2 starts, Joyce Golan weakened after being on the lead, but that was against better horses indeed. Number 3, she's my head from, could close for a minor slot. Number 4, Mrs. Linders, has used and working well. Saturday the 10th of February, 3 36 and 3 straight. Came back a week after on Saturday the 17th, got 3 36 flat, and has attracted leading rider, Tevin Foster. Number 5, Outstepper, 1 of 2 here for trainer Anthony Nunes. Number 6, Huntsman, if he runs alike as over this exact distance on the 21st of January. When closing to be 2.5 and second to Fred the Great, and had Royal Ash, who is here in 3rd spot, 3 lengths behind he will win, as he was in front of number 2, Joyce Golan, in that race. Number 7, Cappuccino, 2 wins from 3 career starts at rewarding odds, especially when first time Lasix and the tongue tie was a 6th. Really, that last run, 20th of January, was 6 furlongs when the Lasix and tongue tie was a 6th. This horse just galloped away like a good horse, winning by 9.5 lengths, beating Empress Link and Katie Strong. Number 8, Royal Ash, ran okay last out. In that race, Fader Soul won on the 3rd of February. Up with the speed, looked challenging, approaching the furlong marker, but petted out to be 4 1/4 lengths 3rd. Fairly Soul and Strike Smart. It's fitter now than that time. Number 6, Huntsman. Number 7, Cappuccino. Number 2, Joyce Golan. Number 4, Mistress Linda. Sorry, let me get over this. Number 6, Huntsman. Number 2, Joyce Golan. Number 8, Royal Ash. Number 7, Cappuccino. Number 4, Mrs. Linders. 9th race, it's the memorial trophy of trainer Alan Bill Williams, one of the best trainers and horsemen Jamaica has produced. Well, he didn't get a chance to be on Planet Caymanas Park when it recently turned a planet. I have a string of victories in the classics and other top races, and has trained some of the best horses in Jamaica, including Miracle Man, who made history for Jamaica, winning the Caribbean Classic in Puerto Rico. 400 meters or 7 furlongs, 9 declared. Number 1, Mamma Mia. What can I say about her? She won the 2023 1,000 Guineas. She won the 2023 Oaks. She led and finished 3rd in the rich multi-mile race that Rough Entry, the American Invader, won. Well, She didn't finish her race last time when she tried to debut. Well, when she debuted on on New Year's Day, 2024. No exercise, well, no extensive exercise workout seems that mishap, according to what's printed in the track and pool. If she wins here, so be it, as Planet Caymanas Park regularly has happenings that blows those who really concern minds into oblivion. So this morning though, and she looked okay with Abigail Abel cantering for 9 furlongs. Number 2, Freedom Street, one of 2 Hereford trader Patrick Lynch, got beat by stablemate Joy is Gold in that exercise workout Sunday the 18th of February. 5 furlongs, 103 and 3/5. Joy is Gold went 102 and 3/5 for that exercise 5 furlong gallop. Number 3, Atlantic Convoy, the other Patrick Lynch horse here, making his seasonal debut. Youthful Canadian import who got first-time figure 8 and Kevin Foster has only been off the board once in all 8 career starts, has speed, and has improved. Coming into this 2024 season, he should have a good chance of getting into the top 3 for sure. Number 4, Headcom Stole is expected to close again, even though the journey is a bit short. Number 5, Gilbert, okay form cycle. And this horse has been in the top 4, 8 of his last 10 starts, so he's paying his keep. Number 6, Money Monster, came off approximately 6 months. Yes, a 6 month hiatus, and ran well last out. Valentine's Day, February 14th, 6.5 furlongs, ran evenly, finishing 5th rather, 4 lengths behind Green Gold Rush, the other Pepsi, and Taurus Boy. That should make good as he needed that race. And 11 days since that race, he's going to run tomorrow. So it's likely that he was penciled for this with hopes. Number 1, Mamma Mia, when seen on the overnight, is not okay. Number 7, Further and Beyond, will have much support by some. Well, there's always support for horses in every race. Number 8, Captain Calico, 4-year-old who won the race 6 times, winning 4 of these. 4 of those, that's what I should say, and did well after rearing at the gate, finishing 3.75 lengths third in that race that he ran in when Sensational Move won from Princess Sharon. Sorry. Hey, he's not worse. Well, he's never worse than 3rd in all 6 career starts. Has good pace and working well, plus scope for improvement. Interesting how he runs tomorrow. I'm iffy on number 1, Mamma Mia, but if she's okay, she will surely win. The reason why I'm iffy is the workout that I'm seeing in the track and pool. So barring her, I'm picking number 8, Captain Calico, from number 6, Money Monster. Number 2, Freedom Street. Number 3, Atlantic Convoy. Number 5, Gilbert for the minor placing. Remember what I said. If Mamma Mia is okay, she will win. So don't leave her out in your top section of your selection. The penultimate race 10, 1400 meters, 7 furlongs. 10 declared. The restricted stakes race. Imported trails and up was only won twice, and native bred trails and foils was only won 3 races. Number 1, Rejected Raja would have gone closer if he wasn't impeded last out, leaving the furlong point. Back here, going on the wrong course. Let's see what Rejected Raja will do. Robert Aldine is off. Omar Walker is on. Number 2, Fearless Soul, ridden on last by a world-class Jamaican-born jockey in Sean Bridgman, to make Fearless Warrior having all 3 career wins in sprint races. I'm applying to feel he's still green. Let's see how much he has improved on that last race for tomorrow. Number 3, Geolitic, well-bred US 4-year filly who ran well on the 27th of January, 7 furlongs this exact trip, up on the lead and stayed on to finish a length and a half second to the Derby winner of 2023, Ability. Nobler was also in that race as number 5 as well as number 9, Grecian Light. Geolitic first Ability, who wasn't really cranked up for that race, but is well bred and working okay and should do good enough to get on the board once again. Number 5, Nobler, back again this time without the figure 8, which he obviously didn't like in that last start. If having no effects from regular racing, he will be sitting off the pace and will become gunning up the stretch to see if he can get into the top 3. Nobler, as I mentioned, ran in that race with volatility. Sorry, not volatility, what am I saying? With ability, I should say. Finishing close up, 2.5 and third. Number 6, Essential Quality, has speed to show off for a while. Now training well and the figure 8 is back, but I am expecting this one to fold. Number 7, Fun Can Done, Jason Acosta double entry here, and one of 2 3-year-olds in this lineup. The other being number 9, Grecian Light. Fun Can Done, making his first start against winners, and is now a 3-year-old and is facing a good bunch too. Won by 8 lengths, going 6 furlongs by 9 lengths in the fastest time than all who have won at this distance that are participating in this race. Has improved and is interestingly how he competes against a few seasoned horses here. Is a very, very good horse, and I think he will surely be in the top 2. Number 8, Stablemate, another US importee of Fun Can Done. That's Fred the Great, Robert Aladdin rides. Came off a Sojourn to win, going 6 furlongs in 1:40 and 3/5 on the 21st of January, beating Huntsman for the win by 2.5 lengths. A very good horse, that I can tell you, and should run creditably with that race under his belt. Number 9, Grecian Light, another American born. This 3-year-old may be the best bred horse here by Gervin out of Mozin by Uncle Mo. We'll be making her 4th career start, looking and working well. She'll be getting the first time figure 8, of which she looks like a candidate for that equipment. And another who was in the ability race with Nobler and Geolitic, Grecian Light, stayed on to be 4.5 lengths 5th, and I think she swallowed her tongue in that race, so I'm expecting a huge one from she rather. Number 10, Awesome Anthony, has more to find, but if staying behind the expected pace that should be on, could close for a low exotic flat. I'm selecting number 7, that's Fun Can Done, from number 2, Failure Soul. Number 8, Fred the Great. Number 9, Grecian Light, will do the top 4, or the top 3 should come from that quartet. Number 5, Nobler, could be part of the low exotics. Final race of the Leadenhurst card, 14 declared for this race that those who are eligible. It's a restricted allowed 5. Native bred 4 years and up was one race, and need imported 4 years and up who remains the maidens. The fillies and mares race, this race is restricted too. 5.5 furlongs or 1100 meters. Number 1, Lion Charmer, if she can run as on the 26th of December, that's Boxing Day, going this very trip of 5.5 furlongs, finishing third, 2 lengths behind Cappuccini and Glittering Magnum. She has a chance to get into the top 3. She lacked room in the latter part where it matters most, and would have gone closer, maybe would have won if had a clear passage. Number 2, Charming Sound. Only 3 of last 10 starts were on the turn, and even though going here, working well. Saturday the 10th of February, 4,49 and 2/5. Heads on with Smart Asset, who came and won the other day. I'm a bit iffy and Charming Sound, but the information I give you could enhance your liking, and you could have this one in your top selection. Number 3, the Bees was whispered to be making a good display in her first start this season on the 17th of February, but didn't show anything. Could have had this race in mind, seeing that this is restricted to fillies and should be an easy race. Not much of the type that Richard Azan loves, and chances are this horse could be sold privately soon or go into claim. Number 5, the God of Love, was aboard. Jockey Javinel Patterson was aboard in his last 10 starts, and tomorrow will make number 11. How fit is she is the question. With a late start on the 30th of January, expected to go 7 furlongs. Hey, she raced against a bit better and doing reasonably well against them. But I'm a bit iffy with her. But that's me. You have your opinion. I love God, surely, but I don't love this God that is running in race 11. Number 6, Bossy, inconsistent sort, who is yet to beat number 5, the Love of God. Number 7, Military Grade, ran too poor last out, plus the odds he got 15-1 says he wasn't focused for that. However, has been stepped up the size, and one of those workouts was in the dark. So maybe Military Grade is expected by connections to make the grade tomorrow in the top 3, well, the top 4. Number 8, Lady Ramgalali. Since the figure 8 came on, she showed less. It's off now tomorrow, and Tevin Foster remains as he did last out. Number 9, Margaret Strick, came off her hiatus and won. Run well too in pole fashion on the 27th of August last season, beating Simple Sensational and Fearless Reno. Is very light here. Number 10, Empress Lynx, lacks speed, but a good closer is she. Ran 2 second place finishes in her last 2 starts and could run on again to get in the top 3 slot. Number 11, Power of Her Highness, questionable form line since that good display on August 27th, going 6.5 furlongs, shorted in a bang-up finish for the win, and threw them across the board. And that race was won by Burning Valley, Bella, and Power of Her Highness finished 3rd. Number 12, Miss Linton, yet to show anything since her easy maiden win on November 11th. Number 13, Avid Sunshine. Last 2, she showed her worth, but up in grade now after that win, breaking her maiden, and could again do well. I like to see these horses run 2 consecutive good races, and I'm expecting Avid Sunshine, especially if handicap, to do well. Number 14, Princess Aquila, could be considered in your exotics. Tough race this, but I'm selecting number 10. Empress Lynx. Number 13, Avid Sunshine. Number 1, that Lion Charmer. Number 14, Princess Aquila. Number 3, that is the bee's knees. Number 5, the God of Love is Iffy. For me, that is, and remember, I said Iffy for me. So you follow me, you could go and do the right thing. And if you ignore me and she wins, then good luck to you. Anyway, take care. I hope tomorrow will bring you luck, and more of you will subscribe and tell others to subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube. Join me next Friday when I'll try helping you select your horses.